What about the numbers I've seen in mainline studies about people that take selenium and the reductions in cancers? We're not making health claims. We're reading news articles here.
Look, there's a great site. It's called seleniumresearch.com, and you can go there and look at all of the studies for breast cancer studies. There was a study that they determined if they were to give 200 micrograms to every 14-year-old girl on the planet, it would reduce breast cancer by like 85%. It would almost wipe out breast cancer just with selenium. I wrote some stuff down here. I mean, these are published in the journal in JAMA, show that daily supplementation of 200 micrograms of selenium cut the cancer death rate in half. Now, is that not a threat to the pharmaceutical companies and chemotherapy? Lung cancer incident was reduced by 46%. Prostate cancer incident was reduced by 63%. Colon cancer reduced by 58%. 17% reduction in all causes of mortality. Selenium is required in 25 of our genes. I'll tell you another thing that I saw. The University of North Carolina did a study, and because we always talk about vaccines and we always talk about the flu season, which is now year-round with all the influenza viruses that have been released everywhere. When the influenza virus encountered mice deficient in selenium, it mutated and emerged more virulent. So you talk about all the superbugs that are out there. So let's say you get influenza and you're deficient in selenium, and then you cough and you spread that virus. It's even stronger and more
Wow, it's mutating inside of you like a embryonic petri dish. And again, as a layperson just reading the studies and seeing the headlines, this is a fact. I mean, they admit it. You don't have vitamin C, stuff breeds inside of you. You don't have selenium, it breeds inside of you. So whether it's the flu or whether it was Zika, it is giving your body the normal electrochemical power your cells and mitochondria and neurons need. And when you don't have it, it's like not having a battery charge in your car. It's not cranking.
Yeah, that's what I like about the DNA Force, too, is because it protects the DNA. But selenium is another one of those products that protects the DNA. Here's a study that selenium may react directly with carcinogens to prevent their binding to DNA. I mean, that's huge right there. Reactive selenium metabolites can render carcinogens non-carcinogenic. Selenium can raise the levels of xenobiotic enzymes in the liver for detoxification of carcinogens. Selenium after iodine
Skip this break, it's too important.
is the most important mineral affecting thyroid function.
Thyroid. Selenium is a necessary component of the enzymes to remove iodine molecules from T4 converting into T3. Explain that.
Well, that's how selenium works with iodine. It helps convert the T4 to the T3 in the thyroid. And it does that by working with...
And if your body doesn't have it, explain your thyroid will absorb fluoride, bromide, bromide, all the bad halogens they're pumping out at us. And then we wonder why hyperthyroidism and these goiters, and you look at women, beautiful women, young ones now, have these, even if they're skinny, these giblets hanging down. And the government just says, we're going to put you on thyroid medication, sweetheart.
And you know, most pharmaceutical medications actually, especially the ones for mental illnesses, anxiety, depression, are made of fluoride. It's really hard.
Are you saying it was wrong in the Soviet gulags that they gave people fluoride in the water? Because Stalin loved people, right?
I don't know. You tell me.
Well, I tell you, Dr. Grip, it is just so crazy to sit here and know that no matter how crazy all this sounds, it's what's going on.
Selenium also helps with mercury detoxification as well. So if you take selenium away, think of all the people that have mercury amalgam.
People are always asking how the Japanese can eat the most mercury in the world but live the longest, but other people have lower mercury but end up getting sick from it in the West. And that's what I was reading in another study. In fact, he was just mentioning it earlier about how he eats seafood. It has the selenium in there with the mercury to counteract it. The fish have that, right? It's amazing. So there's selenium right next to the mercury, so God counteracts it.
Yes, yes.
So that's how you can eat that type of fish and not get sick. It's incredible. I'm sorry, you were trying to get there. Go ahead.
What I'm saying right now is that, you know, everything is polluted, and that's the whole purpose of what we're doing here, and what we're trying to bring to people is that we're doing the research and finding out what you need and what's going to be helpful and what they're, you know, like you said, this study with the selenium and Zika, the association between those two, is posted on the WHO website. I mean, the World Health Organization. It's not like they're trying to hide it from...
Yeah, guys, Google worldhealthorganization.org or .gov. I forget which one it is. They have both, I think. And then type in Zika, Selenium, search engine.